Good morning, students. We have already learnt about the supplementary angles in our last lecture, and we have started practice set 17 also. From that practice set 17, we have already solved first and second question. Now I am going to solve the third question. Now third question is what? That is, in triangle XYZ, measurement of angle y is equals to 90 degree. What kind of pair do measurement of angle x and measurement of angle z make? Now see student, I am going to draw here angle XYZ. See, triangle XYZ I have drawn here. See, this is a right triangle X, Y and Z. In that, angle Y is 90 degree. So we need to find out that what is the angle angle x and angle z we need to find out. Okay, now see student, angle y is 90 degree. Okay, now we all know that the measurement of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. The measurement of angles of angles of triangle is 180 degree. That is, measurement of x, measurement of y plus measurement of z is equals to 180 degree. Means students, if measurement of y is 90 degree, means both the angles should be what? It is a complementary angles, means their sum should be 90 degree. So measurement of x and measurement of y, their sum of their measurement should be the 90 degree, or we can say that measurement of x and measurement of z should be 45 degree. Both are should be 45 degree, so that this 45 degree plus 45 degree is equals to 90 degree, which satisfied the condition that the measurement of two angles, if it is 90 degree, then that two angles are the complementary angles. So measurement of angle x plus measurement of angle z is equals to 90 degree, because this 90 degree and y is also 90 degree, so it will become 180 degree. That is, the angles, the measurement of three angles of triangle should be 90 degree, 180 degree, sorry. So that is why measurement of angle x and measurement of angle z should be 45 degree and 45 degree, so that it will become 90 degree and 45 degree, it comes 90 degree, means the angle x and angle z are the complementary angles, Okay students? Okay, now the next question. The difference between the measures of the two angles of a complementary pair is 40 degree. Find the measure of the two angles. What is the question? That is, the difference between the measures of the two angles of a complementary pair is 40 degree. Find the measures of the two angles. Now see, we'll consider that the two complementary angles should be A and B. Now see, we'll consider that, let the two complementary angles be A and B. Okay, now sum of the complementary angles is what? 90 degree. What is the sum of the 90 degrees? What is the sum of the complementary angle? Is A plus B is equals to 90 degree. Okay, suppose this is the first equation. Now, according to given condition, what is the condition given? That the difference between the measures of the two angles of a complementary pair is 40 degree. Means, difference means what? A minus B is equals to 40 degree. This is the second equation. Now, what we need to do? We need to plus this both the equation. Okay, we'll do it. Okay, we'll do it here. A plus B plus A minus B is equal to what it will come? 90 plus 40. Okay, now we'll remove the brackets. A plus B plus A minus B is equals to 130 degree. Okay, now this B will cancel because this is plus, this is minus. Now A plus A will become 2A is equals to 130 degree. Now 2 is equals to 130 degree means A is equals to 130 divided by 2. 130 divided by 2. This 2 here it is multiplied to this A. It will go that side. It will become divide. Now A is equals to 130 upon 2. It will come 65 degree. Now we'll get that A is equals to 65 degree. Okay. A is equals to 65 degree. We'll get. Now we need to find out B. Now what we need to do? We need to put this value of A in any equation. In any equation. Okay. We'll put that value in any equation, that is A plus B is equals to 90 degree. What was our value? A is equals to 65 degree. 65 plus B is equals to 90. Now B is equals to, here the 65 is plus. It will go that side, become minus. It will come, that is 25 degree. So A is equals to what, students? A is equals to 65 degree and B is equals to 25 degree. Now see, this is the complementary angles because their summation will come 90 degree. Is there a difference is 40 degree? Yes, their difference is also 40 degree. That means we have fulfilled all the conditions which are asked in the question. Okay, so A is equals to 65 degree and B is equals to 25 degree. Okay, I hope students you understood it. Now next question is there in your textbook. It is given, that is page number 28. See, let's discuss. There it is given that discuss the following statements. If a statement is right, give an example. If it is wrong, state why. Now students, this is question number, till question number 4 we have solved from practice set 17. Now what you need to do? You need to solve 5, 6 and 7 as a homework. It is very easy one. In 5th question, see, PTNM is a rectangle. Write the names of the pairs of supplementary angles. You need to write down the pairs of the supplementary angles. Now 6th, if M is measurement of angle A is equals to 70 degree, what is the measure of the supplement of the complement of A? Supplement of the complement of A. Okay, that you need to find out. Question number 6 you need to find out. That is the, if measurement of A is 70 degree, then measurement of its complement will come what? 90 minus 70, that is 20 degree. Complementary pair of the measurement of A is 20 degree and supplementary pair is 70 degree. Supplementary pair is 20 degree. Then 180 minus 20 is equals to 160 degree. 180 minus 20 is equals to 160 degree. Now in this way you need to find out. Again, 7th question is also very easy one. If angle A and B are supplementary angles and measurement of B is equals to x plus 20 degree, then what would be measurement of A? Here also you need to find out the measurement of angle A. Here what you need to do? If A and B are the supplementary angles, then what it will come? If B is measurement of B is equal to x plus 20 degree. Now here what we need to do? We need to add measurement of A plus measurement of B is equals to 180 degree. Then you will find the equation. From that equation you will get the value of x here. Then measurement of angle A, you will get the value of that. And what is the answer will come? Answer will come that measurement of angle A is equals to 160 minus x degree. 160 minus x degree. No need to find out the value of x. Only you need to find out the value of measurement of A. Okay. Okay. Now see on page number 28 there is given one point. Let's discuss. There discuss the following statements. If a statement is right, give an example, and if it is wrong, state why. This is also your homework and this is revision also. So see, first we'll take two acute angles can make a pair of complementary angles. Yes, we know that complementary angles, acute angles means what? The angle which is less than 90 degree. Suppose one angle is of 60 degrees, then second angle should be the 30 degree. And then if both the angles, answer will come complementary angles, that is 90 degree, then we can say that two angles can make a pair of complementary angles. Do you get it? Two acute angles, suppose one is 60 degree and one is 30 degree, and their summation will come 90 degree. That means both the angles are the pair of complementary angles. Understood? The second one, see, they are the supplementary angles. Two acute angles can form a pair of supplementary angles. No, it is not possible, because supplementary angles means their summation, their measurement summation should be 180 degree. But acute angles means what? Below 90 degree. So it will not come. Understood? So like this you need to solve, or you need to discuss this remaining 4 statements. Okay. Now our next topic is that opposite rays. Now see students, opposite rays means which rays? Two rays which have a common origin and form a straight line are said to be opposite rays. Two rays which have a common origin and form a straight line are said to be opposite rays. Now see. See, this is your figure 1. Figure 1, that is A, B and C. And the second figure is this. See here point A, here point B and here point C. So what is our definition? That is two rays which have a common origin and form a straight line are said to be opposite rays. Then which rays are the opposite rays? Yes, in the second figure, because these 3 points are on the line, but there are two rays, that is ray BA and ray BC. They are the opposite rays. They have the common point B, and also they are in straight line. So ray BA and ray BC are the opposite rays. Two rays which have a common origin and form a straight line are said to be opposite rays. Understood, students? Okay, now we are going to solve the practice set 8. See, in that practice set 8, figure is given to you. Now name the pairs of opposite rays in the figure alongside. Now which are the opposite rays of these figures? That is rays PM and ray PL. Ray PM, ray PM and ray PL. Second one is ray PT and ray PN. Ray PT and ray PN. These are the pairs of opposite rays. Now I hope students you understood it very well. Now practice set 18's second question is also homework. Now keep in mind which are the homeworks, that is practice set 17's question number 5, 6, 7. Then that let's discuss 4 statements, remaining 4 statements that which we have not discussed, and practice set 18's second question. So this is your homework. Complete it in the notebook.